Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon as it's London football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Here we go now.
Now it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
You have to hold down R2 and L2
hitting double
and then,
digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Hurry up, here we go.
A first down throw, Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Big Nick.
Here's Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
I hope you know that wasn't going to Nick Foles. It was actually going to the guy on the other side, but Nick Foles ran over and took the pass.
We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Watch it.
All right, here we go.
On first and 10, Darnold.
Go, boys, go.
Flush to his right.
I go. Boom, boom, no.
Big yardage now.
I nearly heard all three of them, Micah Hyde and some others.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. On first down, it's Darnold. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Darnold from the red zone now.
I had my eyes closed.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30
Watch this,
seconds
Steven. I'm gonna get him.
Steven,
Steven, watch this.
Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time.
Second down, field goal split pass.
So now on comes the field goal unit here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw.
The quick release.
And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Chris Herndon. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the football will be at the 25-yard line.
And with the wind and everything, yeah, probably about I would say about a 50, like a 70.
A final shot before the break. Darnold flushed out right, letting one go deep for a noon walk.
Catch it and run.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So
we're at the 9.
Will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. touchdown. Nick Foles, 91 yards. And
hey, they scored a touchdown.
now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. To throw is Darnold. Forced out
wait, wide open. Look at that.
Now he'll turn and throw deep
all
back
wide
to the
open.
other side of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
I'm going to close my eyes.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down.
I closed my eyes.
And he almost intercepted it.
How was
They
Nick
haven't
Foles
picked the
run
ball
out of
off yet. That probably should have been there first. And it's third
I
down
literally
now.
clicked a random button.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit
Work
over
the clock.
80%
Get
of his
20 yards
passes. This
rushing.
week
Okay,
he's
I
down
got
under
you.
50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think
Yada,
we're used to
yada,
seeing
yada,
a
yada,
drop. If someone's
yada.
over 80%, they're
Yada,
not
yada.
talking about a number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me the time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Yeah. Okay, now watch this. Watch this.
Here's Darnold.
Last time I took an L, but then not a
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Doesn't bounce back.
So they
Do that.
took a shot on
What?
first down, but couldn't connect. Throwing the football.
Timeouts. Wait, how many timeouts do we have?
Nothing
Not as
to
sharp as he
chat.
was last week when
Clearly.
At least look at the instant replay. Instant replay. Let's see that. Let's see where the touchdown was. Wait. Let's see. Zoom in.
Alright, that's what I was saying.
Let's look at his feet. Where catches the ball's there. Look. Only 1 foot. Only 1 foot in bounds.
He was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is down deep into Buffalo. Back now in Buffalo.
It's actually supposed to go to Foles, but...
As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Bell.
Get off my Christian Minecraft server.
But he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and
There's
goal.
nobody on that side. Bro, look at the left. I'm running into the left.
They get it to him running left. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's Bell. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3.
No,
it's now 4th and goal. They'll go for it with Bell. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown.
Oh, what?
Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing, escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep
Nick
for the
Foles.
end zone.
Nick Foles.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked
that
off.
would have been so
their
cool.
first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
EA.
They got the win last week despite not
No,
having any
that
interceptions.
would've
Trying to
been
come up with one there, could not. But there's a
Sports
stat
Center,
category
bro.
called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because
Breaks the
at
tackle,
least you're
shakes
there,
it,
knocking the
throws
ball
a
away.
lob.
Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield, and you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
So fun, bro.
As well.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch.
No, I hate
the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes in there to make the play. It'll be a loss of 14, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You can...
He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete.
It was made by the Carolina Panthers this year, this previous year, to beat the Giants.
It would have been a long field. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set.
There was also like no wind.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
You see that hurdle? That's a Sam Darnold.
Practicing of the kneel down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep.
Nick Foles was kneeled down. Oh my God.
All in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
With 2 seconds
left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle.
That's actually pretty cool.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Well, I know at points in this.
The AFL?
AAF.
Oh.
American Football League.
Oh.
It's a new football league that recently started up. The AFL is the Arena Football League, and yes, they actually have made an arena football game. EA's made one for Arena Football. They made 2 of them for PS2. They were in original Xbox. They were Arena Football and Arena Football Road.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Yeah, you can play. Yeah, I'll let you play.
77, bro. We're gonna destroy in our home.
Actually, can we go on like a 3-0 record? Can we go 3-0 and be a good team?
Our coach must be happy.
Why? Did you know the Raiders lost their lease to the Oakland Coliseum?
What?
The Oakland Raiders. They lost their lease.
What is that? A yeah.
It's like, you know how you rent something?
Yeah.
A lease is like something that like you sign for like a certain amount of years. Like, for instance, when Paul Brown Stadium was built, we had a 25-year lease set for it.
The bell?
Basically, we would use the stadium for like 25 years, and then you can use. And like every so often you...
About 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England.
The European home of the NFL.
Another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Oakland Raiders and the London Black Knights. Yeah. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I wish they would show us. Derek Carr is a legend.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
David?
But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the defense has come up with it. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them.
Wait, is he still the backup?
Safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, Foles right over him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Nick Foles with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Didn't New England win that Super Bowl?
Taking a first quarter lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
Hey, Pittsburgh beat the Patriots 44-38 without Levy.
Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that.
And the quarterback.
Contract time.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Brady said if he doesn't win Super Bowl 50, what? Or is it?
A big no-no.
Yeah.
Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. Actually,
could strip. The ball's out. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they got it.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club unable to hold on to the football and take care of it?
They have 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Nick Foles with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him.
Watch
How are they going to
this.
slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy.
Josh Dobbs!
You make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he
Oh, Orange Justice. Oh, hype.
I'm throwing the ball to him. All right, partner, one more time.
Those were Fortnite dances, by the way.
Kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
What?
The Raider offense now making their way
is
toward
it like a,
the huddle.
Is it like a football league that
Already
only goes on
touchdowns
during
here
the
in
off
first half.
season?
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
Back to throw, Darnold. It's caught by Crowell. And he gets this one inside the 15.
Lance
just a yard or 2
Sandhan
shy of the 10.
injured.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Faking the give. Darnold steps away.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Dang, Josh, you got hopped.
Into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this
so you
deficit,
can't punt?
2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
They run it here. Where? And he loses the football the second time. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
No way. He's going to get up and run.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's just more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Who is this?
Powering forward, space to run past the 20.
Oh, he seems slow.
Be taken down at the 18. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
No, but why is Corral so
They'll
slow?
run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it's London football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Why is Corral still in? What happened to Bell?
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. He's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know.
On the give, this is their fullback. He displayed
Did you see that?
little hurdle there, but not a whole lot of room on the back end as he's taken down. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield.
Is this game wigged?
They'll give it to him up the middle. And now running right through it. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait in hand? And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1. Clearly that
3, and we're in the second. Almost done with the second.
Your holder to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking?
It has more grip.
You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way.
Pick, use your lurk.
This is intercepted.
Use it.
It's off by the linebacker.
A lurk is when you controlled the guy the whole entire time, and then you picked it off.
Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the
how about we cut our head coach and get Sean Payton?
Inside the red zone for their offense.
No. Why is Crowell still in here?
Right.
Go, walk.
And this will be a touchdown. Sam Darnold on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Go Sanders! Yeah!
Too good to allow him to run the football. I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it.
It would have been good if I had full power.
But it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2.
They get their own stadium.
Darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Where gets hit and the ball is loose. It is a defense. Says the referee. We're going the other way. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle.
Watch his yeet! Oh, God.
Anything you can do to slow them down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. On first down, Darnold steps away to his left. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there?
Ta-da! Oh,
they hope it continues.
3 already for him. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
Toxic dog.
Since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh! Oh! Wait, what's the Miami Dolphins song I actually made up? Miami.
Up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Now it's the rumors.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. Cook stripped, the ball's out, and this is picked up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And then he basically just made him
here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Darnold, flush to his right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Darnold on first down. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Herndon as the first half is winding down. And this offense is running away with this one. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
even though we beat you guys twice in the Super Bowl. Ha ha.
Fielded about a yard deep.
How does he not fumble when 3 guys hit stick him?
Stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
No, not really.
14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down.
No, and a little bit of, you know, that strong safety. I forget his name. I forget it. Landon Collins.
Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
He's now a Saints player. No, but he's not. He has like 12 interceptions.
So we've reached, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Yeah.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Now Jones.
Here we go.
He spins free. A second spin.
Oh my God!
And he's into the clear. And how about that return? As he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous
all the
amount of
times
pressure
the
on the
clock
defense now.
stopped.
They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Flushed out right. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And quickly they get to the line.
And then here, Walker.
Darnold. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was going again for a noon one. And now it's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
On second down, Darnold. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Herndon, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense continues to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. Yeah.
Just that he can play a little bit. I don't want him to finish the game. Like around the, like
the end of the third. We'll give him the entire third quarter.
Yeah, we'll give him and a little bit of the fourth, but
I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Hey, now, we're waiting.
they're gonna be sad because they gave up Le'Veon Bell.
Listen, hot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Hey, now, we're waiting. What's up?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Holding!
And with the flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Offense.
Did you accept it?
Yeah.
Why did you decline it? So we can fix it. What? Oh, why? Was it a big hold? Wait, where was it hold? Who was the guy who was hold? Oh, wait, were you being sarcastic when you said a big hold?
No.
So you were like, you should see.
Miller?
Because you said you should see the replay. It was a huge hold. Is that the hold? Is that who the penalty was on?
Wait, is that Michael Vick?
No.
What skin color are you? What? What the?
That's not Michael Vick. I wish it was. Did you know Michael? Oh, and that new football.
That's the hand he grabs with.
No, Michael Vick's an offensive coordinator on one of the AAF teams for Alliance of American Football League. He's an offensive coordinator on one of the.
Look how he's like, I really hope the refs don't call this.
Who Miller?
Yeah, look. He looks like he's on drugs.
I'm surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Now Carr.
Yeah.
He'll leave this for where?
No, I
They'll get the penalty yardage back exactly, 10 yards, as they'll get it to 2nd and 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to get to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen.
Welcome back now here in London. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted 3rd time. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Shot,
that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown. Quincy Enunwa, his 4th touchdown on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And is there bad blood here? I mean, and go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. Fielded about a yard deep.
Watch.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Carr, where gets hit and the ball is loose. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Check 93.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, a quarterback sneak on second down. He'll get 3 there on the sneak, but it still leaves him with a 3rd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid gain there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
And now, is it 4th down? No, it's 3rd down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long.
And oh, he coughed it up. And the defense has come up with it.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Here's Darnold escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Carr will try it again on second down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, the pressure comes, and it's blocked. So much for pinning him really deep. Short punt could have pinned him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes see the ball go back behind you.
No.
And however form, whether it's over your head or to the side, never good. Now it becomes a race to get to the football so they don't pick it up and take it all the way.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Well, now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 4th down, Darnold eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.